Well, I already knew about that. What the? Jesus. I just found this set of hedgehogs. People hang out and all of a sudden one guy starts a fight. Whatever, but I'm gonna try and get it under. Ooh, wow, that was cool. Good afternoon, you guys. It's 2:22 p.m. and it's Sunday, March the 16th. I am in IKEA right now at the plush area. Has it been a while or has it not? Because 1 month ago on February the 16th, one day before my dad ended up at hospital, which I had talked about in yesterday's video. That was the last time I made it to IKEA. But look at that collection of stuff here. See if there's anything new. There's a bunch of mini monkeys here, but there's barely anything new. Many of them are elephants, but you never know. That's a lion. Here's the owl right here. Well, I already knew about that. What the? Jesus. But yeah, so I named this owl Bora in my Plushables episodes. Bora the killer owl. If you guys have been following my Plushables episodes, I already used this guy in the last two. It's kind of special. You can even use it as a moped. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up. From now on, for the remaining of the Plushables season, every new episode will come out on a Friday, on the usual day that I put it out. Now, I just found this set of hedgehogs and these bees. Well, I also found these, but these are not for Plushables somehow. Something that you see only the heads of these animals are here. You see on one side you got the tiger, on one side you got the dragon, and on the other side you got the zebra. Plant dreams, pull weeds and grow my happy life, it says. Well, okay, that's kind of a fun fact. 4/20, April 20th in other words, that's Easter Day. But yeah, other than that, making these pictures, likes the circus, Staten Island, and all these stuff. Enjoy the circus show. Just continue to walk around IKEA still, and look, I believe that's the Swedish alphabet right here, in case you can tell from these letters. But what's even more entertaining is this design. Wow, imagine actually wearing glasses like that, but this is just a frame. But it's kind of creative though, like something that, like imagine looking at the wallpaper of a movie where there's a bunch of dudes hanging out in the summer sun, like an action movie, suppose. Or like the scene of an action movie where on a nice sunny day near a beach, people hang out and all of a sudden one guy starts a fight. Whatever, but heck yeah, man. They even have a killer owl here too. Well, that's as in my Plushables, but did the killer owl end up in IKEA or what? Hi, I'm Bora the killer owl. Yeah, I'm just using my hands as my wings. Like I'm just saying it while I'm being the owl flying around before going on a hunt. Somebody left a wooden lollipop here. I'm gonna try and get it under. Ooh, wow, that was close. And another car over there. It's the BMW M4, by the way. The tag of Vinny Auto Sports. So, I'll make sure to follow on Instagram. But yeah, if you look from one side of it, it's like lavender. But then when he makes a turn, so whenever he makes a turn, then like the side of it happens to be more the color of plum. And from here, actually no, it says Win Auto Sports. Yeah, I said yeah, Win Auto Sports. So yeah, you follow their Instagram page if you're interested in these cars. I don't know what they're creating here, by the way. Like, just look at all that soil. It's like they're building a new farm in this area. Sunday, well, that's call a fun day, isn't it? So I was at IKEA, but come up to now. You know how I named myself Mr. Different? Well, this lady right here might be Mrs. Different. Hey, Mrs. Different, what up? So, on a day that we watched the Oscar Awards, we had bought a set of Heineken bottles, but we had bought in like 7 or 8 of them. Now we only got 2 left. So, I am here for a Mr. Different challenge. Now, I'm gonna do... Oh! Ho, ho. That's not the only one. And another one. Double kill. What I'm going to do is I am going to give myself 2 minutes to complete these 2 bottles of Heineken that are in my hand. So if I'm ready, then off my mark and go. Okay, that's the first bottle done. Oh my god, man. I just drank 2 cups of Heineken in under 2 minutes. Man, I couldn't believe it, man. I just drank 2 cups of Heineken this fast. I mean, what can I say? While you're doing it, it makes you feel like you're riding a roller coaster. But then after it's done, like 5-10 minutes later, then you say, holy shit, that was such a storyteller. Well, I just did it, folks. I just drank 2 cups of Heineken in under 120 seconds. And I recommend you think at least 5 times before doing this. Because what actually inspired me to do this challenge was this TV show, you know, where there's a group of guys that challenge themselves to eat 24 chicken nuggets in 15 minutes or 10 spicy chicken wings in 15 minutes. Sometimes I do have a watch of those shows when I'm at the fitness center working out, and I'm like, holy shit, those guys must be manimals. Well, that was a friggin' crazy Sunday afternoon, but now the time is 6:12 p.m. and in case if you can tell, so you can see that cover that we got. If you were to place it on one of those small power banks, then it immediately charges at the beginning of this week, I had tried something like that out. And whatever that magnetic thing is in the Mercedes, which I had also explained some time ago. So tomorrow I am expected to get a cover that looks pretty much like this. And that 15-watt magnetic thing. So with this phone cover, it tends to work really, really well. Hey, Smokey. What are you doing up here? Well, that's like Smokey in his prime, you know. Alright then, guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for today's vlog episode. So, I know my father had a nice day at IKEA. We looked around, did some shopping, and in case if you may know, so it's been a whole month since the last time he was able to walk perfectly prior to going to hospital the next day. Today's March 16th, and the day that I'm referring to, it was on February 16th. And on that day, we had also been to IKEA. Late in the day, you know, my mom did go to the lake at the La Paz area, walked around, and then we learned pretty much what had happened with my father. Hence, it's been 4 weeks since the day that my dad had to go to hospital after figuring out some infection in his lungs that had led to the reason why we're getting him to refrain from doing long walking distances. On February 9th, we had been to Irvine Spectrum Center, did an epic walk. We did go to Shake Shack. On February 15th, we did go to the Cerritos Mall, which we had both of our phone screens repaired. And the following day after that, that was the time that we went to IKEA. And the next day, bang! I'm just hoping that not another round of this happens. But in the summertime, in the early summer, we're planning to make another trip to Germany. So we'll get him to fully recover before that. Hopefully the process can lead to a positive outcome. During the week though, during the next week, one thing that I'm hoping is we meet this guy. So, you know, a few times we've had this chocolate or caramel covered apples. So there is one guy that my father knows really, really well. We'll get to meet with him. So his name is Rolf. And, you know, there's that store that there's a bunch of chocolate coated apples. I was told, I think, that they even make custom, you can even design like your own apples. You can even have them like white chocolate coated, and you can add some custom ingredients onto it. Like you can add a bunch of gummy bears into it, because last week we did have the one that had pretzels topped with it, like caramel and pretzel topped apple. Anyway, guys, so that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave this video a like, and I'll see you in the new week, aka tomorrow.